welcome to high school wrestling here on Home Country Radio KLGZ. Brian Wilson with you as we are getting set to go for Algona and Hampton-Dumont-Cal here on Home Country Radio and the Algona Radio, or the Algona AHS Broadcasting YouTube live stream. As Hampton-Dumont-Cal just defeated Clear Lake by kind of 36-31, so we are getting set to go for the Bulldogs and the Bulldogs tonight. These are big matchups here this evening. As Algona has a chance to clinch a outright conference championship here tonight. Bulldogs, if they win both their duels, they will be the outright NCC champions. If they would split tonight, so they would share the title with a couple other teams. Humboldt or Webster, and Hampton-Dumont-Cal is still a shot at it. So, like I said, this is a big one. A big one here tonight. As Algona and Hampton-Dumont-Cal getting set to go here, just a few moments away. Barrett Morgan will start things off for the Bulldogs. They'll start at 138 pounds. Barrett Morgan will be coming out here in just a second as we get set to go. Bulldogs with ranked wrestlers here at 38, 44, and 57 right now. As we are getting set to go here tonight. Algona and Hampton-Dumont-Cal.
For the Bulldogs, for Algona, 10th ranked.
So here we go, Barrett Morgan on the mat. Didn't seem particularly hard, but that was the call that was made. So it makes it 2-1 for Barrett Morgan here at 138 pounds. Barrett trying to pull that arm up behind the back right now.
Winner by fall, Algona's JV, Ethan Marceau.
Now he's got that right arm winged up, trying to walk that around the head.
285 pounds for Hampton JV, Emmett Elling. For Algona JV, Chase Roof.
Barrett trying to wing that arm up, now trying to bring the left arm back. 37 seconds to go in this opening period. Still trying to work that arm here. 20 seconds, Barrett trying to work it here, looking for a little tilt, but can't quite get it. Now he's got that left wrist trying to walk around the head here, down to 10 seconds. That's going to be the end of the period. 2-1 in favor of Algona's Barrett Morgan. So Barrett will start underneath here in the second period. Yes. Barrett trying to break a little cradle grip here. Taking on Jacob Mailer here of Hampton-Dumont-Cal. Mailer trying to hook up a cradle right now. Barrett able to break the grip, go around behind, trying to get the reversal here. Barrett does get the reversal, makes it 4-1. Now he's working for a fall here. The Bulldogs need bonus points in these matchups where they're favored. Barrett trying to bring it across now, trying to suck him back here. He's close. Got to get under that chin a little bit with the right hand. If you can get under the chin with the right hand, you can keep scooting back. 4-1 right now in favor of Barrett Morgan. Minute 9 to go in this opening period, or in the second period, I should say. And Melee's going to get warned for stalling here if he doesn't do much on bottom. He's not really, there it is. I was going to say, really not doing much other than trying not to get turned. Now Barrett trying to hook that arm once again. Now Coach Morgan, or Coach Keeger's telling him to let him go. Barrett trying to pull the arm up behind the back. If you can pull that across, pin it on the mat. Down to 30 seconds here. Now Barrett's trying to, like I said, trying to pull that left arm up over the back. Can't quite get it. He's got that left arm winged up, trying to grab that right wrist and walk it around the head here. Oh, now he's got double wings here. He's got 10 seconds. Can he walk it around the head? He's got it. He's getting near fall. Can he pin him? Not going to be able to pin him until he adjusts. Got to get his rear end on the mat. He's going to get a 2-point near fall out of this. He's going to take a... Makes it 6-1.
There's a change in the JV duel at 144 pounds. Sayer Gade and Niall Owen. Sayer Gade from Hampton and Niall Owen from Algona, please report.
So 6-1 after 2 periods. And Barrett trying to get in on the offense here. Like I said, Bulldogs could really use 6 points right here. Barrett in on another takedown. He's going to get the 2 right here. Eight to 1 your score. Barrett trying to hook up a near side cradle right here. Very close to it. Again, trying to get that arm underneath. Trying to keep scooting around here. Hook up that near side cradle.
Will be at 132 pounds. Be Blaine Cameron and Cody Harms.
Mailer's hooking onto a leg here. Barrett lost his grip. Now Barrett's got to readjust. 9-1 in favor of Algona's Barrett Morgan. And they're going to call stalemate right here. So still 9-1, favor of Barrett Morgan with 1:08 to go here in this. Minute 8 to go in this match. 9-2 now after an escape. Barrett trying to get another takedown here. He's got to keep scooting. Mailer's just kind of balled up. There, Barrett's trying to scoot around, get that takedown here. He's got to keep scooting. Stepped over here. He's going to get the takedown. That'll make it 11-2. Can he work a pin here in the final 40 seconds? That's what the Bulldogs want, and that's what Hampton-Dumont-Cal's trying to avoid right now, as Mailer's been laying flat for most of this match. Now a hard crossface there by Barrett, trying to hook up a cradle. Now he wings up that right arm, 27 seconds. 11-2 is your score. There he's got it winged. Can he walk it around here? That should be another stall call as Mailer's just laying there. I don't know what we're waiting for. Now Barrett trying to suck it back. Can't quite get it. Down to 10 seconds, so they're going to call potentially dangerous. Eleven to 2 your score. Barrett's going to win by major decision. Like I said, that's one there. That's, if you go by Hampton's book, it might be a win for them as they didn't give up.
Winner by major decision for Algona, 10th ranked Barrett Morgan.
So Morgan gets the win by a count of 11-2, and it'll be 4-0 in the team score now. As we'll head to 144 pounds. And we're waiting for Hampton's 44-pounder to come out.
Wrestling at 144 pounds. And ranked third, Tate Schlegel.
So Tate Schlegel coming out here at 144 for the Bulldogs of Algona.
For Hampton-Dumont-Cal, Joey Inksman.
And Jory Engstman coming out here for Hampton-Dumont-Cal. So here we go, 144 pounds. Schlegel trying to work his way in on a takedown here, just 10 seconds in. Engstman fighting him off at this point. Tate with a quick dump to his back. He's got Engstman in trouble here. It's a takedown. There should be two near fall, or should be near fall coming. Engstman fighting off his back momentarily, but he is in deep trouble here. This could be a fall for Tate Schlegel. So it's a 3-point near fall, makes it 5-0 in favor of Schlegel. Minute gone by here in this opening period. Schlegel with the boots in, trying to work another turn. So he got the takedown and the near fall right away against Engstman. 5-0 in favor of Algona's Tate Schlegel here in this opening period. That's going to be a stalemate right there. Tate in on a high crotch here, dumps it over to a double leg, and he's going to turn that into another takedown here. Looking for a near side cradle, or looking almost an assassin here. He's got near fall coming. He's got him stacked up pretty good. That's a pin for Tate Schlegel. That's what the Bulldogs needed.
By fall at 144 pounds for the Bulldogs, Tate Schlegel.
So Schlegel gets the pin here. And we'll head to 150 pounds. Ashton Moreno will come out for the Bulldogs. Ashton has been ranked at times this season.
Pounds for Hampton-Dumont-Cal, Ryder Strother.
Ryder Strother coming out for Hampton-Dumont-Cal. We can find Ashton. Ashton's getting this. Ashton got a gash above his eye at the Clear Lake tournament, so they're trying to get his headgear situated so that the bandage cannot be in his eye. He had to have stitches. And he's got a mask on to protect that, and they're trying to get everything, get his sweatshirt off and all that taken care of. So this will be his first time wrestling with that mask. But that's about all he can do with that cut right above the eye.
For the Bulldogs at 150 pounds, Ashton Moreno.
So Ashton coming out here at 150. Yeah, he's coming up against Ryder Strother for Hampton-Dumont-Cal. On the mat here at 150 pounds, Algona leads the team score 10-0 through the first two weights. So Ashton wrestling with that mask for the first time. His head is always in there, so he's got to have some sort of protection for that cut.
Winner by fall on the red mat, Cody Hahn.
No score through the first 30 seconds. Moreno trying to work a shot here.
The 132, Cooper Bird.
Trying a hard snap there, but Ryder Strother fighting it off. And now Strother gets in on a shot. Ashton trying to fight it off, gets his leg free. Reshot was there. Now Ashton gets in on that high crotch, picks Strother up, and he's going to go down for two. Come on, Ashton. Ooh, Ashton missed a chance at a half Nelson there. Two 2-0 in favor of Algona's Ashton Moreno. And Ashton's going to let him go here with a minute to go in this opening period. 2-1 in favor of Algona's Ashton Moreno. It's a nice re-attack there by Ashton. They got in on that shot and scored the takedown. Trying to clear some space. Strother holding on to wrists right now. Ashton got to get his hips back. Now Ashton gets in on that shot once again. Strother with a hard cross face. Ashton picks him up off the mat with 2 hands. Puts him down on the mat. That's a 2-point takedown. Now Ashton's going to pick him up again. Try and put him onto his back here. Oh, he's nearly got a cradle hooked up. Oh, I was close. Does he got it? He's got the cradle hooked up. Can he get to the other side and work it around here? There it is. Ashton Moreno. Oh, no. Doesn't have it. He's got to adjust here a little bit. Strother trying to fight it off with 10 seconds. Well, Ashton's got to be careful. Don't give up a reversal here. Oh, that's close right there, but it's not going to get any back points before the end of the period.
And for Algona, Brody Ludwig.
So 4-1 after 1 period. That's Moreno. A couple takedowns there. Nearly had back points at the end of that period. Just another one here. Bulldogs could use some bonus points. And now Brody Ryder Strother with a takedown on Ashton Moreno as Ashton got a little careless. Strother trying to throw the boots in here. He's got a power half on that left side. Strother with the left boot in. Ashton trying to build his base here. Ashton trying to pull that leg up over the head here. And Ashton nearly went for a headlock. Trying to work his way out here. Strother covering back up. Ashton's got to let go of that. Get rid of it. So they go out of bounds. 58 seconds to go in this second period. 4-3. 4-3 in favor of Moreno, and he's down right now, trying to work his way out. Strother trying to drive him forward, down to 55 seconds.
Winner by fall.
Down to 40 seconds. Moreno still underneath. Strother trying to put that left boot in again. Ashton's got to find a way to get up and out.
And for Algona, Harold Reynolds.
Down to 20 seconds. Moreno, swims to the head. Ashton, stack him up. Stack him up. He's stacked. There it is. Ashton Moreno with the pin. Oh, that's huge for the Bulldogs. He was able to swim to the head and put him right onto his shoulders, and Strother held on too long.
Algona's Ashton Moreno. At 157 pounds. Ranked number 6.
Here comes Taven Zinnel for the Bulldogs.
For Hampton-Dumont-Cal, Joseph Powers.
Joseph Powers coming out here for Hampton-Dumont-Cal, makes the team score 16-0. Taven with a quick takedown, and Taven looking for a pin here in the first 20 seconds. 8 seconds. Taven Zinnel, 8 seconds. We'll have to check. That might tie a school record. 7. I'd have to look at I don't have the official, the official school best performances, but 8 seconds is a very fast pin. If not, it might be 7 seconds. I'd have to double check on that one.
165 pounds. For Algona, Colby Jennings.
So here comes Colby Jennings.
At 165
So the
pounds,
fall makes it 22-0.
ranked number 12, Taylor.
As Taylor Mailer comes out for Hampton-Dumont-Cal. Mailer got a win over Christian Dunning. Very hard-fought 3-2 win over Dunning. Colby Jennings, third place finish over the weekend at the Clear Lake Invitational. Colby's having himself a good senior season. The Bulldogs needed to build this lead. When Hampton's favored later on in the duel. They're favored at 190, they're favored at heavyweight, they're favored at 113. The Bulldogs are open at 106, so that's a guaranteed 6 for Hampton-Dumont-Cal. No score through the first 30 seconds here at 165 pounds, 22-0. Algona in front. Mailer gets in on a single leg, trying to scoot around behind, get the takedown. Colby, though, grabs his right arm, is going to drag him out of bounds. And they give a point to Mailer there. Some sort of penalty on Colby. Mailer in on a shot here quick. I'm not sure exactly what the penalty was. If they called fleeing the mat, that's a possibility, I guess, but he didn't really signal. Mailer, this is where he was against Dunning for Hampton, or for Clear Lake. He got called for stalling late in the match, was hanging out on a leg when Dunning was trying for the go-ahead takedown in a 3-2 match. So 1-0 in favor of Mailer. Hampton-Dumont-Cal here at 165 pounds. Down to 35 seconds here in this opening period. Still 1-0 in favor of Mailer on the penalty points. No takedowns for either wrestler at this point. 22-0 the team score, and Algona in front. Like I said, they are the favorite at those first four weights. Now Colby dives in on a shot, trying to pick Mailer up off the mat. Mailer trying to trip him down right on the edge, down to 12 seconds. Colby's going to run out of room here. He's close if he could pull him in just a little bit. Colby drives over, and out of bounds. We're going to call him out of bounds. Colby had the foot right on the edge of the mat. That was really close with 1 second left in this opening period. And this is one Hampton-Dumont-Cal has to have in this kind of battle throughout the night. So Colby's going to start down. Colby's going to start down here. Second period, 1-0. It was a penalty point. Like I said, I didn't see exactly what the call was, other than it might have been a flea in the mat. That's the only thing I could think of. And now Mailer with a tilt here, trying to roll Colby through for near fall points. He's getting it. He's got that bar tilt. Oh, my Lord, they called a pin on that? Oh, wow.
165 pounds.
That was awfully quick. All right, they called the pin there. Man, I didn't think that shoulder was down for 2 seconds. This is the same official the Bulldogs had in Clarion that you had to pin him about 4 times to get the call there. All right, so 22-6. Hampton-Dumont-Cal gets their first win of the match.
For Algona, Dave Kitzinger.
So Dave Kitzinger standing in for Algona here at 175 pounds against Colin Bird of Hampton-Dumont-Cal. Dane trying to snap him down into a front headlock position here now. Trying to get in on that leg. He does so. Trying to pick Bird up off the mat. Bird trying to get heavy with a crossface. Dane's a little high in that crouch now, trying to trip Bird down to the mats. Can't quite do it. Now Bird looking for a hookup here. Goes around behind, doesn't have anything. Dane gets that leg back. Now Dane's got to find a way to turn this into a takedown here. Bird looking for a headlock. Dane gets around behind, brings him down to the mat for a 2-point takedown. There you go, Dane Kitzinger. Dane looking for that cradle, loves to hit that cradle. Trying to get that head back. And now just, I was going to say, if you could you could run a butcher right here. I think they're trying to tell him that. Run that long arm into a butcher. As it is 2-0 in favor of Dane Kitzinger, 1:07 to go in this opening period. Good hard crossface. Bird trying to post that leg back. Now Dane's just going to walk it around. He's got that butcher. Getting near fall. Getting near fall. He might as well slap the mat. You were pretty quick a second ago. we're going to take our time right now, I guess, because, you know, there Bird gets up. Can't quite, Dane's got the pin here. He's got it. I don't know what you're looking at, man. Slap the mat, sir. There you go. You called the touch fall on Colby Jennings and finally get the pin for Kitzinger. Going to make it 28-6 team score. This is another big match right here. You got a ranked wrestler in Burmester for Hampton-Dumont-Cal. He got pinned by the wrestler from Clear Lake. He got reversed a couple times, got pinned. And here comes Brody Shipler, the freshman for the Bulldogs. Brody's got a lot of talent. He can put you on your back. And we'll see if Brody can hang with the ranked senior here for Hampton-Dumont-Cal. Team scored 28-6. Just underway here at 190 pounds. He's a senior versus freshman here at 190. Brody's got some room to grow into that 190, not a full 190 just yet. But he is a strong young man. He's going to be fun to watch for the next 4 years for the Bulldogs. Strong collar tie here for each wrestler, but no shots through the first 30 seconds. Now Brody, kind of half-hearted shot there, but wasn't really close to getting a takedown. No score through the first 40 seconds here, opening period. Here at 190 pounds, Algona Bulldogs leading the team score 28-6. Burmester trying to get on a shot. Brody fought it off here. A minute to go, opening period. No score here at 190. Now Brody dives in from a ways out. Burmester trying to cut the corner here, trying to pick up that ankle. Brody trying to finish this off. They're going to go out of bounds.
At 157 pounds. For Hampton.
No score there through the first 50 seconds, or through the first minute 5, should say. 55 seconds to go in this opening period, but it was Brody in on the shot. Couldn't quite finish it, though. Brody will go upper body and throw as well. Down to 45 seconds here, opening period. No score here at 190 pounds. Bulldogs of Algona leading the Bulldogs of Hampton-Dumont-Cal 28-6. If Algona wins this duel, they clinch a share, at least a share of the North Central Conference dual title. And they could win it outright against Clear Lake, but they have to defeat Hampton-Dumont-Cal first. 25 seconds to go in this opening period. No score between Burmester and Shipler here at 190. Down to 10 seconds. Both wrestlers fighting hands, heavy hands, head hands defense, but nothing really close to scoring there in that first period. So we'll start the second period. Hampton's choice, he's going to defer. Brody's going to go neutral, looks like. No score here at 190 pounds. So Shipler chooses neutral, tries to stay on his feet. Burmester gets in on a shot. Brody gets his hips back, trying to get those hips back there, gets out of it. And had that over-under position that he likes to throw from, but you don't need to try that just yet. Minute 45 to go in this second period. No score between Burmester and Shipler. Forehead to forehead, pushing on the right side of the mat right now. 30 seconds gone by, second period, no score. Brody trying to find that inside tie for his shot. Hasn't found anything yet. It was Burmester that got in on a shot here in this period, but nothing doing for either wrestler. Both wrestlers have been in one time and haven't been able to convert. Down to a minute 5, second period. No score between Brody Shipler and Cale Burmester of Hampton-Dumont-Cal. Down to 55 seconds. Brody shoving Burmester off the mat here. Down to 45 seconds. They break clear here. It'll be Burmester's choice in the third period. Brody gets in deep, trying to finish this off. And he takes Burmester down for 2. There it is, Brody Shipler. Brody with the takedown here with 30 seconds left in this second period. They got in deep, and he nearly put Burmester to his back. And Coach Yee up saying, hey, be smart here. You want to try and hold him down, but don't get in a position where you're going to give up a reversal. Well, that's a caution. It's a caution red. There you go. Burmester flinching as they went to cover. Burmester up into a quad pod position, up to his feet. And Brody's going to let him go. 20 seconds to go, second period, 2-1. In favor of Algona's Brody Shipler. Brody with the takedown there. Escape for Burmester will be his choice in the third. I'm assuming he'll want to go down as well. Try and get this match tied up. But Brody knows he can take down the senior. That's the end of the second period, so it's 2-1 Brody Shipler after and Burmester's going to choose the top position, looks like. He's going to choose top, okay. They're assuming that Burmester is going to try and turn him. Okay, so this is interesting. Like I said, Burmester got a couple of turns against the Clear Lake wrestler, but also gave up a reversal and got himself pinned. Brody trying to get up to his feet. Burmester trying to hook him into a... And Brody's going to get an escape here. Brody might get a reversal. Brody Shipler. Oh, now he got put on his back. Oh, a neck wrench for Burmester and a pin. Oh, no. So close for Brody. That makes it 28-12.
190 pounds, Hampton-Dumont-Cal's Cale Burmester.
So here we go to 100 or 215 pounds. Gavin Goshi coming out for the Bulldogs. Goshi, this is another one of those big matches there, and that's the one there. Algona getting pinned is just a killer. This Hampton-Dumont's got fourth-ranked Carter Housecoff coming up at heavyweight. That'll be a tough one for Cohen Reefer. The Bulldogs are open at 106, and then they've got third-ranked Jason Stevens at 113. Gavin Goshi on the mat here for the Bulldogs at 215 pounds. Taking on Madden Evans. Evans shoots in from a ways out. Gavin sprawls back, gets out of the way. No score through the first 40 seconds here at 215 pounds. Well, that was a big swing there in the match for the Bulldogs. Brody got just a little bit caught there trying to get a reversal on Burmester and gets put to his back and pinned in a match that he was winning. And we got a caution here, the shoulder strap for Evans has come undone. So Gavin Goshi is getting, had something on him there. So no score through the first minute. The referee's looking at something there. I said Gavin wiped off his nose there for a moment. Strong left-hand collar tie by Gavin Goshi. Evans tried to get in. Gavin tried to get in on a shot there, tried to re-attack, but Evans sprawled back. 40 seconds to go, opening period. Now Gavin gets in deep on that shot, trying to pick Evans up off the mat. Now had the double there, but Evans able to fight out of it. Evans a little bit of size on Gavin. But he was in on that shot. It's there again if he can get to it. At 18 seconds. Here in this opening period, no score here at 215 pounds. Down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. That's the end of the period. So now Gavin's got a little blood or something that they're going to have to get to. So no score after 1 period. Goshi getting the old nose plug there.
Winner by fall. Hampton-Dumont-Cal's
Goshi up to a quad pod here.
65 pounds.
Oh, that's locked hands. Holy cow, how did we miss that? Gavin up to his feet once again. Evans dives in on the leg, trying to trip him down to the mat. Does so, and Gavin nearly put himself on his back there. Gavin up to that quad pod once again. Evans dives in on the leg once again and takes him out on the mat. 30 seconds gone by here in the second period. Still no score. Gavin up to his feet once again. Now he's going to turn away and get the escape. So Gavin Goshi in the lead here, 1-0. Minute 15 to go here in this second period. Goshi with the lead, 1-0. He was in on that shot early in the match, but couldn't finish it. See if Gavin can finish that one off this time. .55 seconds to go here in this second period. Still 1-0 in favor of Gavin Goshi. Evans shoots in from a ways out. Gavin blocks it off. Gets that underhook on the right side, gets out of there. Now gets in deep on that shot once again. Trying to pick Evans up off the mat. Evans trying to scoot around, get the takedown himself. Gavin's got to keep circling. Keep circling, Gavin. Keep circling. Oh, and Evans is going to get the 2-point takedown. Two to 1. Gavin, see if he can get out in 20 seconds. Gavin up to a quad pod once again. Evans hanging out on the leg. Gavin gets up to his feet, turns in, doesn't get the escape yet. If he could get around, get a reversal here. There it is. That's a reversal too, right at the end. There you go, Gavin Goshi. This is a match the Bulldogs of Algona have to have, and it's Evans' choice. He's going to go down. Both teams know the importance of this match right here. Algona would have a chance to win the conference dual title outright against Clear Lake if they can win this duel here tonight. They're leading 28-12, but as I said, Hampton's got some heavy hitters coming up in the next couple weights where they are heavily favored, and the Bulldogs are open at 106. So here we go, start the third period. Gavin Goshi leading 3-2. Evans will start underneath. Gavin trying to break him down off the whistle. Drives him forward, trying to pull that left wrist up behind the back. Evans trying to get back up to his base here. Gavin trying to flatten him back out. Now he does there. Oh, it nearly had that half Nelson. Still has that wrist. Evans nearly got up to his feet. Evans scoots out, and he's going to get the escape here and tie the match at 3 apiece. So it's tied up at 3, minute and a half to go. Next takedown could win it. It was Gavin's shot that Evans scored on. Evans hasn't been in on a shot in this match. Gavin's been in a couple times, hasn't been able to take him down yet. to attack that right leg. Down to 1:08 left in this match. So this is one Bulldogs gotta have. Bulldogs of Algona gotta have. Gavin gets in deep on that shot again. Evans trying to cut the corner on him. Gavin's got to get up to his face here. Now Evans nearly hooks a takedown, and he does hook a takedown with 40 seconds left in the match. And now he cuts Gavin, so Gavin's got to go. Gavin gets in deep on a double leg. Drive through, Gavin Goshi. Drive through. That's two. That's two for Gavin Goshi. 30 seconds left in this match. And Evans will fly out of bounds. Coach Keeker saying, hey, you got to find a way to keep him down right here. Gavin got onto the double leg that time and wasn't going to be denied. Gavin trying to flatten him out off the whistle. You don't need to turn him right here. You just need to keep him down for 20 seconds. Oh, he's got a half Nelson on that left side. He's got a half Nelson on that left side. But Evans bellies out down to 10 seconds. Gavin riding on top right now, down to 8, down to 7, down to 6, 5, 4. Oh, we're going to stop it right now? Are you kidding me? With 3 seconds left, are you kidding me? He stopped it for blood. Oh, my Lord. Evans is completely gassed right now, and Gavin Goshi's going to have to get his nose plugged, so he'll get a chance to restart in the center with 3 seconds left. Gavin's got to hold on. Interesting time to stop the match. Everybody on the far side agrees with me at least. So off the whistle, Gavin just got to chop him down and keep him covered for 3 seconds. Three seconds to go in the match. Evans not going to get out. Nope, that's time's up. Gavin Goshi wins at 6'5". So we head to heavyweights. There's Carter Housekoff. Like I said, he is ranked 4th, the real deal. Cohen Reefer will have his hands full in this one.
Hampton-Dumont-Cal, rated number 4, Carter Housekoff. And for Algona, Cohen Reefer.
It's Cohen. Elskov has a win over Griffin from Webster City. Griffin pinned Cohen in the duel last week. So Cohen's a big kid, but this Housekoff is a little bit bigger. As we are on the mat here at 285 pounds. Team score is 31-12 in favor of Algona. But Hampton-Dumont-Cal is going to get a forfeit coming up at 106. And they'll be heavily favored at 113. And this is one, too. If the Bulldogs, even if you don't win this match, if you can find a way to stay off your back, that's huge. 40 seconds gone by, no score here in this opening period. Housekoff has an underhook on the left side. I said he is a tall young man. Cohen's a big kid, but Housekoff is very tall. Like I said, he is a big, big wrestler. Now gets in on the leg, drives through, and they're going to give the 2 right on the edge of the mat. Housekoff gets the takedown there. 59 seconds to go in this opening period. Cohen will be underneath here. Off the whistle, Housekoff trying to drive Cohen forward. Throws a hard crossface here, trying to work a cradle. He's nearly got it hooked up. He's got it hooked up there. Can Cohen fight his way out of this? Housekoff trying to drive him over. There's the near fall, and this is going to be a pin. There it is.
Winner by fall for Hampton-Dumont-Cal, Carter Housekoff.
Housekoff with the win by fall, makes it 31-18. A forfeit will make it 31-24.
106 pounds for Hampton-Dumont-Cal, Carter Jensen.
Carter Jensen will come out and get a forfeit at 106.
Jensen, winner by forfeit.
We'll head to 113 pounds, making it 31-24.
Tommy Zabka.
Here comes Tommy Zabka against third-ranked Jason Stevens.
For Hampton-Dumont-Cal, rated number 3, Jason Stevens.
Stevens got a quick win by fall over Clear Lake. So 31-24 is your dual score. Tommy Zabka against Jason Stevens here at 113 pounds. Stevens, a state place winner a year ago, finishing 6th at 106. And a quick takedown here for Stevens. And he's looking for a quick fall here. He's looking to hook up a cradle. Two 2-0 in favor of Stevens. 30 seconds gone by here in this opening period. Tommy up to his feet. Stevens trying to work a turn here. Drives him out of bounds. Tommy up off the whistle. Stevens gonna let, no, not gonna let him go. There's the escape for Tommy Zabka. Minute 20 to go, opening period, 2-1. Favor Stevens of Hampton-Dumont-Cal. Stevens swipes at a leg again. Forehead to forehead right now, minute 10 to go, opening period. Stevens a lanky 113. Tommy gets his hips back here on the shot attempt by Stevens. Down to 55 seconds. Now Stevens gets in deep on that leg. He's going to turn this into a 2-point takedown. 45 seconds left in this opening period. 4-1 in favor of Stevens of Hampton-Dumont-Cal. Stevens trying to pull that right arm up back behind the back. Down to 30 seconds. Now he's got that right arm winged up. He's got Tommy right on the edge of the mat here. Down to 25 seconds. Stevens trying to drive Tommy right over the top here. He's got that right arm winged up. Half on the left side. Down to 10 seconds. Tommy, can you fight it off for 10 seconds here? Yeah, Stevens doesn't have any near fall yet. Down to 5, down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. That's going to be the end of the period. You got a couple swipes. Should be a 2-point near fall for Stevens. Makes it 6-1. Stevens going to choose the top position. Like I said, that's what Burmester chose against Shipler, trailing 2-1, and got the fall. And that was huge right now as Hampton's got 4 wins in this duel, 1 by forfeit and 3 by pin. Bulldogs have 4 pins, a major, and a decision. Tommy trying to get up to his feet, right off the whistle here. Stevens trying to work a turn here, trying to pull Tommy back into the mat. They go out of bounds. 6-1 Stevens.
Jordan Pike. And for Algona, Niall Owen.
Minute 45 to go in this opening period. Second period, I should say. Stevens leading 6-1. He's got that left arm winged up, trying to throw a half in on the right side. Trying to drive Tommy over to his back once again. He does have him on his back, and he had him stacked up there for a second. Doesn't have the shoulders down all the way. Tommy trying to fight off his back here. He's in a lot of trouble. Minute 25 to go. Stevens has the 3-point near fall coming, but he can't get that left shoulder down enough for the fall yet. He's close. Tommy's in a world of hurt right here. Just trying to bridge out. The referee's taking his time. And there's the pin.
Winner by fall, 113 Hampton-Dumont-Cal, Jason Stevens.
Stevens gets the win by fall and makes the team score 31-30 in favor of Algona. Here comes Isaac Wilson. 9th ranked junior coming out here at 120. And this is one here Bulldogs got to have, and they need a pin right here.
Number 9, Isaac Wilson. For Hampton-Dumont-Cal, Will Verrilman.
Will Verrilman for Hampton-Dumont-Cal. Here at 120 pounds. Verrilman gets taken down here in the first 5 seconds by Wilson. Trying to wing up that arm now, trying to work a butcher here, trying to work it right around the head. He's getting near fall. Wilson looking for a quick pin here at 120. He's got the near fall, now trying to adjust here.
The red mat, winner by fall. Algona
Gonna pick up that head just a little bit. And there's the pin. 33 seconds, the time of the fall. That makes the team score 37-30 with 2 matches to go. So here we go to 126 pounds. The Bulldogs are sending out Ezra Oldenkamp against Charlie Showalter. Showalter ranked 11th. And I'm guessing they'll bump Elijah Wilhite up to 132. So here we go, Ezra Oldenkamp against Charlie Showalter. Bulldogs need to win one of these last 2 matches or not get pinned. If they would lose both matches by decision, they'd still win the duel, but Showalter would be favored here against Ezra Oldenkamp, and Ezra gets put to his back here by Charlie Showalter, but able to roll out of it momentarily. Keep going, Ezra. Gets up off his back for the moment, but Showalter puts him down, and there's a quick pin. So it'll come down to 132. It'll come down to 132 pounds. And here comes Elijah Wilhite for the Bulldogs of Algona. It is on the junior's back right here. Algona has won 7 matches, but Hampton's got 5 pins and a forfeit. So it comes down to this right here.
At 132 pounds for Hampton-Dumont, Brody Struther.
Brody Struther for Hampton-Dumont-Cal and Elijah Wilhite for the Bulldogs. Struther was pinned by Aiden Hippen of Clear Lake. So here we go. 132 pounds. It all comes down to this. Action through the first 10 seconds. Wilhite giving up a little bit of weight. Wilhite dives in on a shot. Trying to pick Struther up off the mat. Trying to go around by in front of the takedown, but Struther fights it off. And now Brody Struther gets in on a shot, gets the takedown here. 2-0 in favor of Brody Struther of Hampton-Dumont-Cal. So the Bulldogs gambled at 126. They really didn't gamble. They knew Showalter was going to be tough there, and now had to bump somebody up to get 132. Struther trying to pull that right arm back for Wilhite. Down to a minute to go in this opening period. 2-0 in favor of Brody Struther of Hampton-Dumont-Cal. He's trying to get them a shot at a part of the conference championship. As they lost to Humboldt earlier this season. That's their only loss. They beat Webster City. Webster City, though, a much different team with the Pence opponent 132. Wilhite trying to switch off the whistle. Struther able to flatten it back out on the mat. Down to 40 seconds. Down to 30 seconds here, opening period. Struther picks up the ankle, drives Wilhite forward. 2-0. Elijah Wilhite of Algona trailing. And you think back, and then Struther looking for a fall here. He's got a half Nelson on that left side. Wilhite stretching it out. Down to 13 seconds. Breaks the grip there. Did not get turns. You can't help but look back. And if the Bulldogs do not come back and win this match, and they lose the duel, a couple of points here and there when you don't get pins when you're favored. Wilhite's going to defer. Struther's going to choose down. (37-36). Algona leads the duel, but it all comes, like I said, all comes down to this. Struther with a quick reversal. Off the whistle, he gets the reversal there. Wilhite's got some work to do. (20 seconds gone by, second period, 4-0 in favor of Struther. Wilhite looking for his own reversal. And he's going to get thrown. Didn't get it, nothing there. It's no change. Elijah nearly got the reversal himself. And Struther able to fight out of it. Elijah would have been better suited just getting up and getting the escape that time. He was free for a moment. Struther with his forehead right in the shoulder of Wilhite's right arm, trying to pull that arm back. Down to a minute 5, second period, 4-0 in favor of Ryder Struther of Hampton-Dumont-Cal. Said if he wins this match, Hampton-Dumont-Cal will win the duel. Down to 48 seconds. Wilhite up to his base here. Can he get free? Gets up. Nearly gets free here. Oh, nearly had the head. Keep going, Elijah. Yeah, didn't get it. I think back to 190, Brody Shipler winning that match. Nearly got out for an escape and gets pinned in the third period. Even if you lose that match, it's different story right now. Wilhite up to his base. Struther trips him right back down. Down to 18 seconds in the second period. Struther with a 4-0 lead. And Algona seeing their chances of an outright conference championship going by the wayside if they cannot get this turned around in the third period. So it'll be Wilhite's choice. I'm guessing he's going to choose neutral. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to decide a conference championship. And Struther in quickly on a shot. Wilhite's got to get his hips back here. Struther dove in right away. And he's just going to sit on that leg for now. Struther trying to drive through, and he's going to get the takedown. (6-0) in favor of Brody Struther of Hampton-Dumont-Cal here at 132 pounds. They put Wilhite up here. He's normally 126. Down to a minute 20. Algona can still clinch a share of a conference dual title with a win over Clear Lake, but they would share it with whoever wins between Humboldt and Webster City, and then Hampton-Dumont-Cal. And this is not going to help the Bulldog dual team ranking either, like I said. Down to 50 seconds. Struther is riding parallel right now. The referee might want to tell somebody to do something. He's got that leg hooked. Down to 40 seconds. They're right on the edge of the mat. See if Wilhite can get out of bounds and get a restart here. But Algona's going to drop this duel tonight. Struther looking for a near fall on the edge of the mat here with 20 seconds left. And Hampton-Dumont-Cal is going to defeat Algona 39-37. $6-0 final score. Hampton-Dumont-Cal fans are loving it right in front of me. Both teams split 7 matches, but 6 pins or 5 pins and a forfeit for Hampton-Dumont-Cal gets them the difference. 39-37 over Algona.
And clinch a share for the NCC dual
So the Bulldogs of Algona will have to beat Clear Lake here to clinch a share of the dual title as well. But they wanted it outright, but couldn't get it done on the mat. They had chances, but you cannot get pinned in the third period. Cannot get pinned in the third period when you're winning. A quick pin in the second period at 165 for Mailer on a tilt. That was a very quick fall call. And the Bulldogs of Algona had their chances, couldn't get it done tonight against Hampton-Dumont-Cal. So we'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back. Algona versus Clear Lake coming up next here on Home Country Radio KLGZ and the Algona Radio YouTube live stream, or the AHS Broadcasting YouTube live stream.
We've got more sports club members making this broadcast possible on Hometown and Home Country Radio.
Reeves Wicked Good Bar and Grill. For wicked good food, drinks, and service, you gotta go to Reeves.
CB Grain Solutions, satisfaction guaranteed.
New Way K&H Co-op, delivering exceptional value through knowledge and innovation.
Dump it. They do the dirty work so you don't have to.
Albert Electric. Flip the switch to Albert Electric.
Grassmasters, growing satisfied customers.
Greg Penning and Company, certified public accountants, where everyone counts.
Young builders and apartments, quality.
Got up and was nearly out and almost had a reversal, but instead got neck wrenched to his back and got pinned. And after that, Hampton had pretty much all the momentum. They got a quick fall at 285, a forfeit at 106, quick fall at 113. And then a fall at 126 and a win by decision at 132. The Bulldogs just did not build a big enough lead to hold off Hampton-Dumont-Cal here this evening. As Algona and Clear Lake getting set to go now. Like I said, Algona with a win will clinch a share of the dual conference title. Now they say that match there, they bumped Will Hyde up to 132. He was giving up some weight there, you could tell, against Brody Struther. They were hoping for a win there but it just did not work out. So we'll start this duel at 144. It'll be Tate Schlegel going for Algona to start things off. Schlegel will start things off here at 144 pounds.
Wrestlers clear the match. Here we go. Final duel. Algona versus Clear Lake.
So Algona, like I said, still a chance to share the conference championship with either, like I said, Bulldogs beat Humboldt 38-36. Humboldt beat Hampton-Dumont-Cal. And now Hampton-Dumont-Cal beating Algona tonight. So we're waiting for wrestlers to come out here at 144 pounds. Tate Schlegel will be up for the Bulldogs.
144 pounders report. Let's go to work. Here we go.
So Tate Schlegel will be coming out here for Algona at 144 pounds. Schlegel got a pin in his match against Hampton-Dumont-Cal.
At 144 pounds for Algona and ranked number 3rd, Tate Schlegel.
It started early tonight. Normally the duel started at 6 o'clock, but they started the Hampton-Dumont-Cal and Clear Lake match at 5 o'clock, trying to keep people ahead of the weather here. So we're waiting for Tate's opponent to come out. Tate Schlegel for the Bulldogs, and Cody Waugh for Clear Lake. And we go on the mat at 144 pounds. Schlegel with a quick takedown here. First 10 seconds. Bulldogs just their second dual loss of the season. They lost to Osage, top-ranked Osage. They lost to earlier. And now they are defeated by 11th ranked Hampton-Dumont-Cal. The Bulldogs are ranked 4th dual-wise coming in, but this will affect that ranking as they're see what happens when the Coaches Association rankings come out, and that helps determine the regional duels. As Waugh gets in on a shot, Tate though fights it off. Spins around, gets the takedown himself. Now trying to wing up that right arm here. Minute 5 to go in this opening period. Schlegel's got a half on the left side. Winging up that right arm. Looking for a tilt here. Pulls against the gut, but Waugh fights it off. Now he could duck the head and roll through here with that tilt. Tate's going to wing it up here again. Go the other way with it. Waugh bellies out. Just trying not to get turned at this point. Down to 30 seconds in this opening period, and now there's Tate getting, now he's got the tilts. Got a couple swipes there. He's going to get a 2-point near fall out of this. And now he's got the right arm winged up, has the half in deep. Here it is. This could be a fall right here for Tate Slagle. He's going to get a 3-point near fall out of it, but a nice job by Waugh to fight off his back, and then they're going to. That's going to be the end of the period. Here's Tate's going to hold him down here for 5 seconds. He's holding 3, so it should be 9-1. Coach G up saying, hey, we need a pin. Let's not mess around here. So start the second period. Slagle leading 9-1. Tate in on a shot here. Now looking for that near side cradle. Waugh bellies out, gets out of that. It's 11-1. .15 seconds gone by in this second period. 11-1 in favor of Algona's Tate Slagle. Now they give the escape there for Waugh. Makes it 11-2. And now Tate in on a blast double. Puts Waugh down, and now he's going to put him right to his back here. This could be a fault, and there it is. Quick pin there for Tate Slagle. It's 6-0 after one bout.
Tate Slagle.
We'll head to 150. Ashton Moreno got a win by fall, and he was ahead in his match. And was able to stack up his opponent from Hampton-Dumont-Cal, who was on top of him. Tyler Lefevre here for Clear Lake.
For Algona, Ashton Moreno.
Is Ashton coming out? Just underway here, 150 pounds. Algona, like I said, with a win, clinches would get a share of the dual title, but will not win it outright after losing to Hampton-Dumont-Cal 39-37. Bulldogs, the biggest Achilles heel for this team is when they lose matches, they're getting put on their back. If you lose a match, that's one thing, but the Bulldogs are giving up 6 when they lose, and that's hard to beat. You have very little margin for error when that happens. As Algona won 7 matches, 5 of them by pin. Usually that's good enough. Ashton gets in deep on a shot here, picks Lefevre up off the mat, drives him down for 2. 2-point takedown here for Ashton Moreno. Wearing the mask, as we said, he got a gash above his eye at the Clear Lake tournament over the weekend. Had to have it stitched up, so he's got to have that protected. Down to 55 seconds here in this opening period. 2-0 in favor of Algona's Ashton Moreno. Down to 40 seconds. Ashton still riding on that left side. Now tried to hook up a cradle, but Lefevre gets up and gets out of bounds. Ashton trying to adjust the headgear with the mask on, not as easy as it normally is. And the official helping him out right now, like I said, he's got that big mask on. Those are the losses that are going to keep the coaches up tonight. As you look back to about any match that didn't go your way and think back to what could have been. Ashton trying to re-attack here, 20 seconds. Lefevre squaring up, Ashton. Fighting hands right now down to 15 seconds. See if he can get one more before the end of the period. Ashton likes to work from space. Down to 10 seconds. Lefevre holding on to Ashton's left arm right now. Ashton couldn't get a shot away, and it's going to be the end of the period. 2-1 after 1. So Lefevre starts on top, and there's going to be a caution there on Ashton, I believe. They're going to reset as the whistle on the other mat went right at the same time. And now we got a clean start. It's underway, second period, 2-1. Ashton up to his feet, going to get the escape here. Makes it 3-1. Minute 45 to go here in the second period. Ashton dives in from a ways out. Lefevre sprawls back. And now trying to hook up a near side cradle here. He nearly has Ashton put to his back. He does. But Ashton rolls through. And did they gave the takedown and they give the reversal. So Lefevre got the takedown, but Ashton rolls through for the reversal. And now leads 5-3. .55 seconds to go, second period. 5-4 now as Lefevre gets up after Ashton had that reversal. Down to 40 seconds here in this second period, 5-4 in favor of Algona's Ashton Moreno. Backing up, Ashton dives in on a shot here, trying to get both arms in. Lefevre keeping him away. And now they go out of bounds. 18 seconds. Like Ashton, keep the pressure on. You're going to get a stall warning eventually after with that. Down to 15 seconds, second period, 5-4 in favor of Algona's Ashton Moreno. Ashton dives in from a ways out. Lefevre sprawls back, down to 5 seconds. It's going to be a 5-4 match going to the third period here. .54 in favor of Moreno, and now he'll give the escape to start the third, so it's 5-5 as we start the third period. So he's going to have to win this one on their feet. So Ashton wrestling, like I said, just a second match with that mask on, so it's going to be a little time to get used to that. Bulldogs are supposed to wrestle at Creston on Saturday. We'll have to wait and see on that. With the weather forecast for tomorrow, I'm not expecting much. As school has already been canceled for tomorrow. Ashton with a little slide by here. Oh, Ashton, keep going, Ashton. Ashton's going to give up a takedown. Hasn't given it up yet. Nothing yet. And there's the two for Lefevre. But Ashton's going to get a quick reversal here. No, not yet. Doesn't have it. Doesn't have it. Ashton, stop reaching back. Minute 10, he's got plenty of time. Ashton was in on that shot, but then couldn't finish. There's a stall warning on Lefevre.
For Algona, Jackson Olmstead.
Clear Lake fans don't like the stall call there as he pushed Ashton out of bounds. There's a caution on red. Now, that should be the second caution. Coach Keeker's looking if it was the third. That's the second caution, so now he can't get any more, otherwise it'd be a point. Lefevre with a 7-5 lead with a minute to go in this third period. Now he drives Ashton over, puts him on his back. Oh, that's not good. Ashton gives up a near fall here. He's giving up at least a 3-point near fall. Or a 2-point near fall. Makes it 9-5 with 45 seconds. So Ashton's going to have to find a way to get up and get out as Lefevre got that takedown and now 2 near fall. 30 seconds, he chops the arm. Ashton trying to get back up to his base. Turns in, looking for a little neck wrench here, trying to throw the neck wrench. He's got to grab that arm a little bit. Got to keep going, Ashton. Got to keep going. He's not going to get it. They're going to go out of bounds with 16 seconds left. So Lefevre with 16 seconds. Ashton's got to go here. He's got no time. Down to 10 seconds. This is going to be a nice win for Lefevre if Ashton gets up, gets the escape, but he's going to run out of time here. 9-6. And that's going to be it. Lefevre gets the win over Ashton Moreno.
150 pounds, Clear Lake, Tyler Lefevre.
So we head to 157.
For Algona, rating number 6, Taven Zettel.
Taven Zinno got a quick pin in his match, and actually 8 seconds. I'll have to double check the record book. That might have been, that's one of the fastest in school history. Taven, near side cradle here, looking for another quick fall. Taven Zinno, there it is. That's 6 seconds. And I'm pretty sure that might be a school record. If that official time is 6 seconds, I'm pretty sure that might be the fastest fall in school history. I thought it was 7. I will have to double check tomorrow morning with your local sports here on KLGZ. So Taven Zinno, 2 falls tonight, wrestled for a grand total of 14 seconds.
157 pounds at 165 pounds for Algona, Colby Jennings.
Let's see what they give the official time of. They give 6 seconds. I'm hard-pressed to think that's not the fastest fall in school history. I'll have to double-check, though. There's a couple of heavyweights that had some quick falls. That's Colby Jennings. Gets thrown to his back here. Oof. Got a little aggressive there. Rafe back. Able to hit a lat drop for 2-2, a 4-point move. Colby was trailing 1-0 against Mailer of Hampton-Dumont-Cal when he got tilted, and they gave the fall call on a tilt, which doesn't happen very often. And now Colby nearly rolled through there for a reversal, but had to bail out. Minute 20 to go, opening period, 4-0 in favor of Rafe Back of Clear Lake. Team scored 12-3 in favor of Algona. Colby up to his feet, trying to clear the hands here. Back trying to dive in on a leg. Colby trying to get the, there's going to be a stall warning. Clear Lake fans don't like it again, and now Colby's going to roll through here. And now Colby's trying to get the reversal here on Back. Trying to stack him up here. That's awfully close. Colby's going to get the reversal. Clear Lake coaches aren't happy about it, but he had Colby up on his feet for quite a while. I've seen stalling called that many times. Gets called against us plenty. As it is, it's 4-2 in favor of Back, still winning the match. Down to 10 seconds here in this. And now the official's giving an explanation to why he called the stalling. And maybe he could direct that to the Clear Lake fans as well so they can stop whining about it. Down to 10 seconds here. Jennings chops the arm off the whistle. Down to 7 seconds. But it was a lat drop. Back used Colby's momentum against him and was able to get the throw to the back. So it's 4-2, and after 1, it'll be Back's choice. He's going to defer. Colby's going to choose down. So we start the second period. Rafe Back with a 4-2 lead over Colby Jennings. Colby gets up to his feet. Back dives in on a leg, trips him back down. Colby, though, looking for another reversal here. He's going to get it. Colby Jennings ties it up for a piece. Now Colby throws a hard crossface here, trying to hook up a cradle. Back trying to get up to his base here. Now Colby's got that right arm winged up, trying to walk it around here, but he's right on the edge of the mat. He's not going to have a lot of room. Down to 1:05 here in the second period, 4-4. They're going to go out of bounds.
Winner by decision, Liam Burns. At 175 pounds, from Clear Lake, Brock Thompson.
Minute to go, second period, 4-4.
Owen Johnson.
Jennings trying to chop the arm off the whistle, back, getting into his referee's position, gets up to his quad pod position, but Colby trips him back down. Pulls that wrist up against the belly. Trying to pull that right arm up behind the back here. Oh, nearly has a cradle hooked up. Very close there, but back able to get out of it. Now Colby chops him back down. Tied at 4, 30 seconds to go in this second period. It'll be back's choice. Start the third. Down to 25 seconds. Jennings throws another hard crossface here, trying to block that leg. Down to 14 seconds. Jennings winging up that right arm. Can't do anything with it here with 5 seconds to go.
Winner by fall.
That's going to be the end of the period. So it's 4-4 going to the third. It'll be back's choice. See what he wants to do right here.
26 pounds, Caden Van Boris.
Back's going to choose the neutral position. So he's got the only takedown in this match. Got a kind of a lat drop to the throw. Oh, yeah, Colby is bleeding. He's on his knee. Everybody was looking for a nose. Usually it's a nose or something like that, but on his left knee, he's got a little bit of blood. So there you go. Algona leads the team score 12-3. We're at 165. We started at 138. Or excuse me, started at 144, I should say. Taven takes Lego with a win by fall. Bulldogs dropped the match at 150 and then got a quick pin by Taven Zinnel. We'll have to double check the record books, but that might be the fastest fall in school history. Officially 6 seconds. I said Taven with 2 falls tonight in 14 seconds. That is ridiculous. Both times just standing near side cradle to put them right to their back. So 4-piece as we start the third period. We started neutral. Coach Yee trying to get Colby to work his tie. Down to 1:35 here, third period. Now Jennings dives in from a ways out. Rafe back, fighting it off. He used Colby's momentum in that first period to hit a lat drop and put him on his back, a 4-point move. Since that time, he's gotten reversed twice. Now Colby dives in on a shot, back, sprawls back. Keep fighting, Colby. He's already got a stall warning, so back's got to take a shot at some point. We're down to a minute. Third period, tied at 4. Now Colby gets that underhook on the right side here. And they're going to go out of bounds. 48 seconds left. See if Colby can get a takedown here in the final 45 to win this match.
And for Algona, Caden Keeker.
Down to 40 seconds. Back dives in on a shot from a ways out. Colby trying to scoot around behind, get the takedown himself. Couldn't do it, didn't block that arm off. Down to 30 seconds back. That's that underhook on the right side.
That's not Max Robbins.
Now Colby dives in from a ways out back, kind of let up there for a second. Colby, can he finish this off in the final 15 seconds? Back hooking an ankle here. Colby's got to get his head free. He's nearly got him stacked up for a pin. right at the end. That's got to be 2 for Colby Jennings. That's 2 right at the end. Colby Jennings wins it for the Bulldogs. Right at the end. Good match there. Jennings gets the win. Here comes Dane Kitzinger.
Keeker wins by forfeit.
175 pounds. They're going to send Christian Dunning out there. He wrestled 165
Winner by
earlier.
decision, Colby Jennings, 175.
So we head to 175 pounds. Dane Kitzinger for the Bulldogs. Christian Dunning for Clear Lake. Like I said, Dunning wrestled 165. He wrestled Mailer from Hampton-Dumont-Cal to a 3-2 match. And here he bumps up to 175 against Colby Jennings, or against Dane Kitzinger, excuse me. Dane got a win by fall against Hampton-Dumont-Cal. No score through the first 25 seconds. Dunning dives in on a shot. Dane fights it off. Now Dane picking up the pace a little bit. Kitzinger trying to find that right time. Dunning snaps him down. Tries to go behind, but Dane fights through that. And Dunning snaps. Dane down to the mat. He's got him in a front headlock position. Kitzinger able to get his head free now. Double unders here for Dunning, driving Dane out of bounds, and they got to go out of bounds with 58 seconds left. I'm not sure Dunning wants to try and throw him. Maybe he does. But he's giving up size to Dane Kitzinger. Out of 58 seconds. The clock isn't running. Track clock, there it was. Now it goes. So we're going to get a little extra wrestling here in this first period. That was not going for a little bit. Down to 45 seconds. Dunning tries to shoot in from a ways out now. Gets in on a leg. Kitzinger trying to sprawl back, get his hips back, but Dunning's going to get the takedown here. He covers up. He's going to get the 2. 2-point takedown there for Dunning. Man, it's a 2-0. Down to 20 seconds. Opening period, 2-0 in favor of Christian Dunning of Clear Lake. Down to 10 seconds. Dane looking for a quick escaper and a reversal here. He's up to his feet. They're going to give loss of control there. With 2 seconds left, they give the escape. So we head to the second period. To be Dunning's choice, he's going to choose neutral. Dunning with a hard snap. Dane able to get back to his feet, though. Dunning couldn't take advantage when Dane was trying to pop back up. Usually you hit that hard snap, you want to get in on a shot. 2-1. Kitzinger trails after one period. 20 seconds gone by here in the second. Now Dunning got a little slide by there. Dane able to fight through it. Now Dunning in on a sweep single to the outside. Dane gets his hips back. And now Dunning circles around behind, gets the takedown, makes it 4-1.
Next match on the red mat will be 175 pounds, Jackson Peckham versus Will Lembaugh.
Down a minute 15 here in this second period, 4-1 in favor of Christian Dunning of Clear Lake, leading Dane Kitzinger of Algona. And they got to go out of bounds here with a minute left. So we got a minute to go here, second period. Kitzinger starting underneath, trailing 4-1 after the second takedown by Dunning. Dane up to his quad pod position here, trying to get all the way up. Dunning trips that right leg, gets him back down on the mat. Down to 40 seconds here, second period, 4-1 in favor of Dunning. Dunning lifts him up off the mat, returns him safely as Dane was trying to get up and out. Down to 20 seconds. Dunning trying to ride him out here. Kitzinger trying to work an escape at any cost here. Down to 8 seconds. Kitzinger was close to getting out there for a moment, but Dunning able to maintain control. So it'll be Kitzinger's choice. He's going to choose the top position. Dane likes to hook those cradles and try to get a pin. So Kitzinger off the whistle, trying to chop Dunning down to the mat here. Dunning flattens out.
175 pounds, Jackson Pickham.
15 seconds gone by, third period. Kitzinger trying to, there's a hard crossface here, trying to hook that cradle. Nearly has it hooked up. Now he rolls Dunning through. He's got it. Oh, can he keep him though? He's getting near fall. He got a one swipe, didn't get enough. He had it and Dunning able to roll through, and he's going to get a reversal here. Yep, nearly had it. Nearly had it, but did not quite. He did what he wanted to do. He hooked that cradle, but Dunning rolled through it. And now leads 6-1 with 1:10 left in this match. Right on the edge of the mat, they're going to go out of bounds here. 1 minute left, third period, 6-1 in favor of Dunning of Clear Lake. Like I said, giving up some weight here at 175. He wrestled 165 earlier. Down to 55 seconds. Kitzinger trying to get up and out, but Dunning maintains that tough ride. Dane on his knees right now, trying to find a way out with 45 seconds left. Down to 40 seconds. Dunning still a tough ride here. Down to 25 seconds. Now Dunning trying to wing up that right arm here. Maybe working for some near fall. He's got that right arm winged up. Trying to work for a turn here in the final 15. Down to 8 seconds here. Dunning's going to win this match. And, oh, he got a couple swipes there at the end. He's going to get a couple near fall and make it 8-1. Another couple seconds there, and it had a chance at another, would have had a chance at a 3-point near fall. But as it is, Christian Dunning with an 8-1 win over Dane Kitzinger makes the team score 15-6 in favor of Algona.
Christian Dunning.
So we'll head to 190 pounds. As I said, he got the cradle that he wanted.
At 190 pounds for Algona, Brody Shipler. For Clear Lake, Dylan Evanson.
So Brody Shipler coming out for the Bulldogs. Shipler was winning 2-1 in the third period. Cale Burmester of Hampton-Dumont-Cal chose the top position. Brody got up to his feet, looked like he was going to have might have had a reversal, but got thrown to his back with a little neck wrench, and he got pinned. That's one of the matches that kind of turned things around for Clear Lake, or for Hampton-Dumont-Cal. Dylan Evanson beat Burmester. He reversed him and pinned him when Burmester was on top. Pinned him in the third period there. Now Brody gets in on a blast double, trying to drive Evanson down to the mat. Does so. 2-point takedown there for Brody Shipler. Like I said, Brody's a talented wrestler, and he's gonna get some wins over the years. But like I said, when you're 190 as a freshman, you might take a loss or two. maybe you're not used to when you wrestle the upperclassmen. Evanson looking for a throw here. Brody able to get out of that. Brody will throw too. He likes to go over under, hook those flat drops. Evanson a senior as well. Brody's wrestled 2 seniors tonight. And now Brody gets in on that shot, picks that leg up in the air. Trying to finish this off, drives him down for, doesn't have it yet. Still with that whizzer, there's 2 on the edge of the mat. No, they didn't give it. They say he didn't have control before they went out of bounds. Didn't quite have it before they went out of bounds, but I like the way Brody's being aggressive in this match. Down to 40 seconds. Evanson looking for throwing position again, down to 25 seconds. 2-1 in favor of Algona's Brody Shipler here at 190 pounds. Down to 14 seconds. Oh, now Brody's got a chance to get a takedown here. If he can put Evanson down, he does. That's 2. That's 2 right at the edge of the mat. Evanson went for the throw, and Brody defended the headlock, and that'll be 4-1 in favor of Brody Shipler after 1. Evanson's choice, he's going to defer. Brody's choice, he's going to go down. So Shipler leading 4-1. He'll go underneath to start this second period. Said Algona had a chance to win the conference title, dual title outright tonight, but they dropped the match to Hampton-Dumont-Cal, so now they have to win this one to have a share of that conference title. And now Brody's going to get a reversal here if he can get his head out. There you go. Got up to his feet, got the reversal, and now they're going to say cut him. They want him to cut Evanson. Makes it 6-2. So Brody got the reversal there.
Winner by fall, Algona's Kate Roffler.
Down to a minute 28 in this second period, 6-2. Favor of Brody Shipler. I said Brody wrestled a great match against Burmester until he got put on his back with that neck wrench in the third period and gave up a fall. Evanson trying to circle around behind off of Brody's shot. Brody, though, able to break free. Minute 5 left, second period. 6-2, Shipler with the advantage. Evanson dives in from a ways out. Brody gets his hips back and trying to hook up a near side cradle himself. He does. That's got it. No, he doesn't have it. He's on the edge of the mat. He nearly had a 2-point takedown. They're going to go out of bounds. That was close. Brody didn't quite hook that cradle, though, and Evanson able to get the hip out, and they go out of bounds. 48 seconds left in the second period, 6-2 in favor of Shipler. It'll be Evanson's choice to start the third. Down to 38 seconds. Like I said, Evanson was able to pin Burmester with a reversal in that third period, but he's getting kind of taken down by Brody Shipler. Brody doesn't have anything here. Nobody has anything. They're going to go out of bounds. Evanson nearly worked a neck wrench. Brody worked out of it, nearly had to take down himself, and nearly put Evanson on his back. Down to 15 seconds, second period, 6-2 in favor of Algona's Brody Shipler. There's one more JV bout, and after that, we'll probably go dual mats so we can get Clear Lake out of here before this winter storm decides to come through. That's going to be the end of the period. The end of the third period will be Evanson's choice. He's going to go down. Brody Shipler's going to let him go right away, so he's going to start on his feet. So we start the third period. Shipler in front 6-3 after he gives the escape. Evanson with the underhook on that left side now goes double unders. Looking for a throw. Brody trying to back out of that. Now snaps Brody down to the mat. Can't get the takedown, though. Now Brody with a lat drop. And Brody's going to get the takedown. There you go, Brody Shipler. Brody's not afraid to go upper body. And now Evanson trying to roll through here, get a reversal. Doesn't have it. Brody close to back points here. Start counting. There it is. Slap the mat. There you go, Brody Shipler. Brody with the fall. There you go.
190 pounds.
Brody probably thinking, why couldn't he do that against Burmester of Hampton-Dumont-Cal, but didn't work out that way. So head to 215 pounds.
For Algona,
Gavin Goshi coming out for the Bulldogs.
For Clear Lake, Jake Trineri.
And then I think we're going to go dual mats here. Jake Trineri for Clear Lake against Gavin Goshi. Team score 21-6 right now.
285-pounders report.
Yep, they're going to go dual mats, so we'll try and keep you up to date with everything.
285-pounders report.
Trineri and Goshi here at 2:15. Both of them were able to get a win over Hampton-Dumont-Cal, but Trineri got a win by fall. And Trineri with a quick takedown here, snap Gavin down to the mat, puts him down, and now picks him up, puts him back down here. Trineri is the full 215. Gavin Goshi is definitely not. We're going to go to heavyweight. Hunter Kolash is going to come out at heavyweight for the Bulldogs. So Clear Lake wants to send out Trineri with a 2-0 lead here, a minute 15 to go, first period. Trying to pull that arm back and maybe work up a ball and chain, something like that. Trineri, a very, like I said, he's a big 215. Hunter Kolash taking on Max Orchard over at 285. Trineri looks bigger than their heavyweight, okay? That's just the fact of the matter is Trineri looks absolutely bigger than their heavyweight. As Trineri trying to work a cradle here on Gavin Goshi. We're down to 40 seconds here in this opening period. Goshi trailing 2-0. No score in the heavyweight match right now. It's really two 215-pound wrestlers going at it. As Hunter Kolash throws a headlock. And Orchard comes down hard, and he is hurt. And that was nothing illegal about that. Came down kind of funny on his shoulder. Got a technical violation on Trineri. No, excuse me, a technical violation on Gavin. I'm sorry. Let's see what he did underneath there. I don't know if he's grabbing fingers or something, but I was looking down here at the mat to our left, the red mat where we had the injury. But Hunter threw a headlock and came down on Orchard, and they're looking at Orchard's right shoulder. 25 seconds to go in this opening period. Goshi trailing 3-0. Like I said, there was some sort of technical violation. Didn't see exactly what he did. Down to 10 seconds here in this opening period. Goshi fighting hands underneath, but he's not going to be able to go escape here in the final 5 seconds. That'll be the end of the period. So Trineri with a 3-0 lead after one. So a takedown and then some sort of technical violation on Gavin. And Coach Keeger's going to get an explanation from the official here. So Orchard's back up. He's going to wrestle. Like I said, Trineri looks bigger than both the guys wrestling heavyweight right now. So Trineri's choice. He's going to go underneath. 3-0 your score there. No score in the heavyweight bout. And now Hunter looking for that headlock again. He's got it, and he's going to get the pin here. He's got the headlock. Looking for the pin. That's awfully close. That's tight right there. Got to lift the head a little bit, Hunter. Lift the head a little bit. Man, that's tight right there. Hunter Kolash looking for the fall. There it is. Hunter gets the pin.
Winner.
Minute 4 of the time of the fall.
Hunter Kolash.
Goshi riding tough against Trineri, trailing 3-0, trying to dig that left wrist out.
6-pounders report to the scores table.
So the Bulldogs will be open at 106. Clear Lake will get a forfeit there. They're going to go out of bounds with a minute 21 to go, second period. So Gavin
Clear Lake
Goshi.
at 106 pounds, Hayden Shear.
Goshi still riding tough
Shear
here.
wins by forfeit.
Minute 18 to go, second period. He's got that left arm pinned behind the back of
At 113
Trineri.
pounds.
Trineri trying to work that free.
Clear Lake, John Amos.
Down to a minute 5. It's a good ride by Gavin.
Zapka.
Like I said, Trineri is a big 215. So a forfeit for Algona at 106 makes the team score 27-12. 50 seconds left in this second period between Goshi and Trineri. There's going to be a locked hands on Gavin. That'll make it 4-0. So at 113, you got Tommy Zapka and John Amos. They're just underway on the red mat. Zapka nearly got it on a shot there, but nothing doing. 40 seconds left here at 2:15 in the second period, I should say. Gavin Goshi still riding tough. No score through the first 25 seconds at 113. Goshi still riding here with 20 seconds left in the second period. He's had a power half there for a second on Trineri, trying to pop that right arm, trying to work this around here. As Tommy Zapka works a takedown down on the far mat. Down to 5 seconds. Goshi's going to get the right out here in the second period, but he trails 4-0. That'll be Goshi's choice. He's going to choose underneath, trailing 4-0. Tommy Zapka leading here at 113, 2-0, 40 seconds to go, opening period. This duel started at 144, so we'll go through 138. Goshi in a quad pod position right now, trying to work his way out. Trineri sitting on that right leg. Gavin gets up to his feet, he's going to get the escape. Trails 4-1. So Gavin's got some work to do here in the final minute 44. Team scores 27-12. Tommy Zapka trying to work a fall here. No, it's going to be potentially dangerous. Kind of went the wrong way with the double bar. And both arms barred up. Kind of went around the wrong way there, and they stop it for potentially dangerous. Down to a minute 20 here at 2:15 with Gavin Goshi trailing 4-1. It's Logan Trineri. Trineri trying to scoot around, get a takedown himself, throws Gavin down, throws him out of bounds, but no score. Excuse me, Jake Trineri. So 2-0 Tommy Zapka after one down to our left. Trying to get Jake Trineri to go to the other side. He's red. His coaches are chuckling about it a little bit. He was standing on the green side for quite a while. Coaches were trying to get his attention. Minute to go, 4-1. Goshi trails here at 215 pounds. Tommy Zapka with a 3-0 lead after a quick escape in the third period, or the second period, I should say. And that was a shot by Gavin. Trineri quickly around behind, trying to get the takedown himself. Gavin trying to sit that corner, scoot around and get it himself, but he can't. Trineri trips him down on the mat, and that's 2 points there for Trineri of Clear Lake with a 5-1 lead now. Jake Trineri, a senior here at 2:15. I'm going to go out of bounds with 20 seconds left. And there's a takedown for Shear of Clear Lake. Makes it 3-2 against Tommy Zapka at 113. 6-1 Goshi trails here. 20 seconds left. Gavin up to his feet. Trineri fighting hands, going to trip him back down to the mat with 10 seconds left. And there's going to be a reversal for Tommy Zapka. Tommy gets the reversal, makes it 5-2 with 40 seconds left, second period. And that's the match. Trineri defeats Goshi by a count of 6-1.
Clear Lake, Max Orchard.
Makes the team score 27-15. Isaac Wilson coming out here at 120 pounds. Wilson won the title at 120 at the Clear Lake Invitational this weekend. But they're not sending out their normal 120 against him. I think they'll send him out at 126. Zabka with a 5-2 lead after 2 periods at 113. Jessup Prestholtz for Clear Lake. Like I said, he is not the wrestler that competed at the Clear Lake Invitational on Saturday. There's Wilson snapping Prestholt down into a front headlock. Trying to scoot around behind, get the takedown himself here. He's going to get it. There's the takedown in the first 10 seconds. He's going to let Prestholt go. Makes it 2-1. Wilson got a fall in the first 30 seconds against Hampton-Dumont-Cal. Now in on a, try that high crotch dump there, but fireman's dump, but Prestholt able to bail out of there. 22 seconds in, 2-1 in favor of Algona's Isaac Wilson. Wilson with a little duck under here. Takes Prestholt down. To his back, nearly to his back. He's going to hook the arm here. He's going to get to his back, and he's got him on his, got him pretty flat here. There's going to be a pin. He's got to hook that arm there. Nope, didn't quite get it. Now throwing the cow catcher here. And Prestholt in big trouble here with 1:10 to go, and there's the pin. 50 seconds.
120 pounds for Algona, Isaac Wilson.
So their normal 20-pounder will come out and wrestle at 126 against Elijah Wilhite. Wilhite dropped his match at 132. They bumped him up to 132 in the duel against Hampton, trying to see if he could get that one, but he could not do it. Fell 6-0 to Ryder Struther, or Brody Struther, excuse me. Elijah Wilhite against Noah Potter, a senior for the Lions, who finished third at the Clear Lake Invitational, finished third at 120. As Wilhite in on a takedown here on Potter in the first 15 seconds. Tommy Zabka with a 7-2 lead with 15 seconds left over at 113. Quick escape for Potter. Makes it 2-1. Got a whistle down there at the far mat. 7-4. Zabka leads it with about 3 seconds left. Wilhite in on another shot here, trying to convert this into a takedown here. Potter rolls through. Elijah trying to out-scramble him here. He's going to get the takedown. 2-point takedown there for Elijah Wilhite. And there's the match for Tommy Zabka at 113 pounds. Makes the team score 36-15.
113 pounds, Algona's Tommy Zabka.
Now Wilhite leading 4-1, 55 seconds to go. Trying to throw a hard crossface here, maybe work a butcher. Trying to walk it around the head, he's got it. Getting near fall. Can he put Potter on his back? He's got him there, that's tight. Looking for the fall here is Elijah Wilhite. Just got to get that left shoulder down a bit. A lot of time, 30 seconds. There's the pin for Elijah Wilhite.
Winner by fall at 126 pounds for Algona, Elijah Wilhite.
Down here to our left, got Ethan Bradford taking on Aiden Hippen. And then Barrett Morgan coming out here at 138. So these are the last matches of the night. They are on the mat right now.
And for Clear Lake, Carter Perry.
It's Carter Perry coming out here at 138. So Barrett in on a shot quickly. Hippen gets a takedown on the far side, and Barrett doesn't have anything yet, trying to drive Perry down to the mat. And there's the takedown eventually for Barrett Morgan. There's a tilt down here for Hippen. He's got Ethan Bradford on his back. Not going to be able to pin him from right there, but he's going to get a three-point near fall. Bradford trailing 5-0. Morgan leading 2-0 with a minute to go here in this first period. Barrett trying to pull that left wrist back. Hippen has Bradford on his back once again. He's got 15 seconds trying to flatten him out here. He's got another near fall coming, but he's not going to be able to pin him here in the final 5 seconds. So it'll be 8-0 Hippen go into the second period as Perry gets an escape on Morgan. Dives in from a ways out. Barrett trying to sit the corner here. They go out of bounds. Perry dives in on a shot. Barrett with a re-attack here. 25 seconds to go opening period. As Hippen starts underneath in the second period down in the red mat. Now there's an easy takedown for Morgan after a shot from a ways out by Perry. Hippen about to get a reversal on Ethan Bradford here. Down to 5 seconds, down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. Perry gets up to his feet, but he can't get the escape, and it's 4-1 after one period. Hippen's got to get his arm free there, and he's going to have a reversal. There he drives it into the side and gets the escape, and that's going to be, yeah, as I say, Hippen actually threw it. I mean, he threw the forearm pretty good. And Barrett Morgan with a quick reversal to start the second period. Leads 6-1 now, trying to end this in style here. Bulldogs lead the team score 42-15. Perry on the edge of the mat here with 1:30 to go, second period. Morgan going to drive him out of bounds. They'll restart in the center. As Hippen trying to hook a cradle down here to our left, leading 10-1 against Ethan Bradford. Nice shot here by Barrett, gets in deep, attacking that right leg. Now trying to scoot around behind, get the takedown. Perry's got a nice whizzer in, but Barrett's going to limp arm out of that, get the takedown. Leads 8-2. Hippen's got a bloody nose right now. So Barrett lets Perry go, leading 8-3 with a minute to go, second period, and they both dive in on a shot, kind of cracked heads there for a second. Barrett getting pushed out of bounds right now with 49 seconds left in this second period, leading 8-3. So they both kind of dove in on that shot and kind of cracked heads there for a second, so you always make sure everybody's okay. Barrett dives in another shot here, gets into that right leg once again. Got to keep circling here. He's going to have the takedown. He's close to it. Got to get his head out. There's two. 2-point takedown for Barrett Morgan, leading 10-3. 30 seconds to go here in this second period. 10-3 in favor of Barrett Morgan of Algona. Down to 20 seconds. Morgan looking for a late turn here. Down to 10 seconds. 10-3 in favor of Algona's Barrett Morgan. Bradford down here trails 10-1. So that's the end of the period here for Morgan, leading 10-3. He won by major decision against Hampton-Dumont-Cal, looking to get more bonus points for the Bulldogs here. Hippen got another tilt there on Bradford, leads 12-1. Start the third period, Morgan leading 10-3. Perry dives in from a ways out. Barrett sprawls back. Perry trying to pressure back into him, and Barrett's going to get the takedown here. 12-3. Morgan nearly hooked up a near side cradle there, but he's going to let him go with a minute and a half to go. Now Barrett gets in again. They're going to say, I know they didn't give an escape, so they'll still say Barrett in control. So Hippen gets the pin. Ooh, Bradford's got some blood on his shoulder there. Hippen with the pin makes it 42-21. So Algona's going to clinch a share of the dual title, North Central Conference dual title, but they're not going to get it outright tonight. I'm going to say out of bounds. They're not going to get the takedown there with a minute to go. Barrett and Morgan leading 12-4. So right now it's in major decision territory. All right, so they're going to restart here with a minute to go, and we'll be done here tonight. Hopefully everybody can get home before the weather turns. Morgan fires off another high crotch there. Nicely done off that underhook. Makes it 14-4. Now Barrett trying to hook a near side cradle from the... Trying to work that near side cradle, but couldn't do it now. Escape by Perry. Barrett with a takedown. Makes it 16-5. 30 seconds left. They're saying to let him go. They want him to let him go and get one more takedown here. 20 seconds. They let Perry go. Barrett dives in again, head first. Can't get off the side, though. Perry trying to fight it off. Barrett could do a little duck under there. Might be able to get that takedown. 16-6, the score right now. They were hoping Barrett could get one more takedown, but that's going to be the end of the match. So 16-6, the final score. The dual score will be 46-21, and Algona will share the North Central Conference dual championship with Hampton-Dumont-Cal and either Humboldt or Webster City. Whoever wins that duel tonight, they're wrestling tonight in Humboldt. So Algona gets the win over Clear Lake, 46-21. They bounce back after dropping a tough one against Hampton-Dumont-Cal by a final count of 39-37. Thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight, as we'll have more wrestling coverage coming your way. Later next week, next Saturday, we'll have coverage of the North Central Conference Wrestling Championships. That's the boys. Next Friday, we'll be in Clear Lake for the girls North Central Conference Tournament. So more wrestling coverage coming your way next week. It sounds like the weather is supposed to be better, just really cold next week. So it should be okay in terms of weather-wise. And we'll talk about that next time right here on Home Country Radio, KLGZ. Once again, final scores tonight. Algona falls to Hampton-Dumont-Cal, 39-37. The Bulldogs defeat Clear Lake by a count of 46-21, and Algona wins a share of the North Central Conference dual title here tonight. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Brian Wilson. This has been a sports presentation of Home Country Radio, KLGZ, and the AHS Broadcasting YouTube live stream.